Where this nigga Sealy at, man?
Hey, Lewis, I know you're used to it, but you might have to be two people today, bro.
Hey, yeah. No, man. I was about to say, hey, Louise might just have to be the third member. All right, you got it.
That's a top tier joke right there.
Here go this motherfucker.
Never mind. You want to bring your neck with you?
Wow.
But we invite you on the pod and you leave your neck wherever the fuck you leave that. That's crazy.
Well, can you bring your K9 with you next time? Like, damn. Like,
There's a filthy rule, Silly.
Yeah.
You gotta pay.
All the junk been in the same spot for like 4 weeks.
You ain't made no progress, bro.
It's called an aesthetic.
Yeah, it looked like a SmackDown PlayStation 1 backstage area, nigga.
Sealy really looked like everything behind him is for sale. Like that's ridiculous. Like
computer too.
Hey,
Behind
your chain finna go on strike.
Welcome to Over the Hill, episode 14, fellas. How y'all doing today?
Yeah, I'm chilling, man.
Word. Just call me slipping.
I was actually gonna do that because I know it irritates Sealy. I was actually gonna say that.
We got
your ear off. Can you say it, Chuck?
The real Yurt.
Yurt.
We got a guest on the show this week. What's up, Louise? How's it going, man?
I probably can't see us.
What's up? What's going on, fellas?
Savo. How y'all living? How life treating y'all?
It got better since I left that bitch.
When you going back?
There's no way your life is better.
Probably around Valentine's Day. To be honest with
Look
you.
at how you live.
I say the 17th because it's not close enough to where you got to do anything for Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good time. It was good. 17th is solid. You know
send I miss you text on the 16th.
Facts. She know your check probably gone already, so she not.
It's over at that point.
Yeah, strategy. You know what I mean? Speaking of check going, man, did they put Big Scarr in a casket? No, I'm joking.
That's wild.
Yo, talking about Big Scarr, they said, that couldn't even. The casket itself was $15. Why'd you buy such an expensive casket if you couldn't pay for it?
Exactly. They should have
buried. He would have been cremated if I was Gucci.
Listen, he'd have been.
The ashes would have been spread in your room like they always did. Ass room.
Don't do that.
So
I don't think he's famous enough to be to have that expensive a funeral.
Right.
Funeral.
No, that's so factual. Like, all right, funeral. I always thought the standard was like $10,000. You know what I'm saying? That can take care of a casket.
Yeah.
Casket be like $1,500. Take care of casket, the limos, repass, all that shit or whatever. My nigga, when you getting doves in a chariot, dog, you had to. I'm talking 5 years of success.
That's correct. At least 5 years of success.
And he never. I mean, I like Scarr, but he never had a hit. Like he wasn't Pooh Shiesty.
Nah.
One of them said,
Pooh Shiesty, nigga.
Gucci made millions off of you. No, he did not.
Right. Gucci made like 47,000 off of that man, probably
easily.
After taxes, 36,000.
Yeah,
like, literally.
And then he had to get taxed in every state that he performed in.
Right.
Yeah, he wasn't even Big 30 type of famous. Like it was like Shiesty 30, then Scarr.
Yeah. He's so not famous that his name sound like an identifier for somebody. Like Big Scarr sound like what your aunt would call a rapper that she don't know who they are. Like if Michael K. Williams was a rapper, my grandmother would call him Big Scarr. Like you know what I mean?
I thought the voice actor from The Lion King had died. I was like,
what? They killed that man. That's crazy. But so we just went right to the jokes and shit. So Big Scarr's cousin, who probably graduated with a 7th grade reading level, went on Instagram ranting about that. If that. And to be honest, certain 7th grade reading levels in different states ain't the same thing. So it might be universally 4th grade.
I know the 7th grade reading level in Memphis is all pictures.
Yeah. We're talking 4th grade curriculum anywhere else, except for Chicago. We probably talking 5th grade honors. So
yeah, it's probably on the level. Like Memphis seems as stupid as Chicago.
Right.
I'm pretty sure she write her essays in crayon. Like I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Hold the fort like this.
Right on
yeah.
So look at the Crayola.
We can't even get the description of what we talking about without jokes. But Big Scarr had a cousin saying Gucci promised to pay for his funeral, backtrack and allegedly blocked him. His wife Keisha posted 2 screenshots of 2 different transactions of 10,000, so it was 20 bands, which is twice the normal funeral. You could have got like 10 more lemon glazed cakes and a couple more pop-out, you know what I'm saying? Because that's all the funeral really is about.
And the crock pot for the Swedish meatball. Like you could literally buy all of that.
This nigga exactly. He got it all.
I know.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, he listen.
I know.
I defer to an expert.
Yeah, we didn't even chime in. I was waiting for him to. We mentioned all the universal. I was waiting for the specific stuff.
That nigga Lewis faked 3 deaths to get his.
Y'all talking my fucking language. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we doing.
Rest in peace to the 6 aunts repasses that Luis went to. His German Aunt Hilda died. Indonesian aunt.
He showed up to people repass. He don't even know. So what we eating?
He be disappointed sometimes. He doesn't.
Listen, I will ask for a repass when people still alive. Like you don't even got to be dead. Like you don't got to be dead.
That nigga be walking up.
He got cancer. Let's get it out the way.
So
let's just do it now.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna be here on the 5th.
You only got a good 5-6 months left.
Yeah,
like
that's insane.
But Big Scarr family was upset about it. A lot of people was calling Gucci all types of things. And I'll be the first to say Gucci is an idol, especially in the South, to a lot of people, but like morally, he's not like super good. Like we all know about how he treat that one son of his or whatever. If you don't, he got a son who's special. Gucci got a special needs son that he doesn't like. That he's like,
you know what? I could see that from Gucci. Gucci seemed like he called him retarded.
He's really like, but it's funny. He got a special needs son, and for a long time, I believe Gucci was a special needs rapper. So it's kind of weird. Like
he missing the opportunity to bond with him.
Gucci was in the classroom with a policeman in it.
It's super ironic. Like super ironic.
I don't know what Gucci expected. I did not know Gucci had kids.
Yeah,
but they were clearly trying to explain. And I could only imagine what they were saying in the DMs that made him block him. Like they was probably being edgy, like, yo, they just trying to extort me for money.
Yeah. They probably were like, the white doves cost that much, but how about the gold ones? That was the one. What y'all think was the text that made Gucci say, fuck these bumpkins? What y'all think they said? See, what you think they asked them?
They asked for a customized hearse with Scarr name on the side, but the thing is, they was never gonna get that. They just wanted the credit for it. They was gonna drive him. Listen, they was gonna drive him in minivan down to the thing. They already had that plan.
The bungee cord holding the trunk closed.
Yeah,
that was
I know what's going on.
Luis, what was the text that sent Gucci off? Like that made him hit the block button? What you think they asked?
I'm pretty sure his sister said that she would flip that 10 into 20. Like, I'm pretty sure.
Texted Gucci, like, yo, you try to turn 50 into 500.
Yo, I'm sure that in that text message, the phrase tap in was in that text message. Like,
she definitely quoted she said a mixtape Gucci line, too.
Like, she definitely said that.
She never said that. She used the Gucci line. She started with "We smoking Pookie Loc,"
right? She tried to butter him up with a Wilt Chamberlain Volume 4. But hey, Flea, what they asked that made Gucci block him?
I know I can't say what they asked, and I'm sure Gucci ain't here because he got a voice note with a loud ass UPS factory running in the background.
I know the voice note had the fire alarm, the fire detector.
Like she was doing all this from the back of a UPS truck that ain't even take off yet.
And she was part-time.
Oh,
She getting
She's not even a
32
driver.
hours
She don't
max.
hop out.
yo, so she did the whole like video from the loading dock. Like that's insane. Like,
And then she was like, yeah, 60K ain't nothing. Then
Ain't
she
nothing.
threw a box over.
Yo, cussing the nigga out, and and the way they framed this, he asked for the chains back. I would too. So I can only imagine the ignorant. I know when he asked for the chain back, it started with, you know what, and then asked for the chain back. It wasn't like, give me the chain back. You know what? Matter of fact, give my damn chains back.
And then they proved why they should have gave it back, because one of the cousins, the male cousin that made a video, made a rap video at Big Scarr funeral wearing the fucking chain.
And this why niggas.
What you shaking your head for, Lewis? What's your agreement on that? I'm confused.
I'm 100% sure that you could have buried him for $100. Like I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. They could have put him in they could have put him in a ditch where Gucci took Pookie Low. But I'm mad at that. No, I'm not. No, I'm not gonna edit that out.
Who cares?
That's exactly where they could have put him.
We need views.
The niggas was drinking lean at this nigga funeral.
Didn't learn
At all.
They were random. They poured lean on Fredo Santana's casket before they put the dirt on it. And his daddy was there. Like, I think his dad was.
Christianity teaches you to like glorify what kills you. So
yeah. First off, you Jesus a dope fiend, you ain't getting no 60K funeral on my family.
No.
You could what? Why would we do that for you? You probably borrowed money from us, nigga. No.
First of all, I don't think anyone in my family, even the people that I like, are getting a 60K funeral. Like, it's just not happening.
No. My mother might get 15K. That's because she light skinned and colorism is still running deep in the black community.
My mother may get 15 because she has a policy. Because I wouldn't pay for it.
That's exactly why. My mother has a husband.
That's the right. Like, that's a bigger issue. Like, all jokes aside, I checked my 401k balance this morning. I never felt like such an adult before. All right. I got life insurance.
To check mine. I think I have one.
You don't have one. You don't have to belong to everything, buddy. It's okay. It's cool.
Sometimes you can be quiet.
I just want to be involved.
You can shut what they call the fuck up occasionally.
There's more of a bathroom break segment for you, Silly. Go ahead and do what you got to do. Handle space.
I was in the streets though, you know.
But people were saying, I saw tweets like, "Oh, he was 21. Why would he be thinking about life insurance?" All right, dial it back. I do have a career. A couple of us got careers, whatever. Silly, the bootleg industry is still thriving. You know what I'm saying? I respect you. Pop the trunk.
I sell Los Drogas.
Right, exactly. So, but I will say there's certain things at this point. I don't care where you come from. There's a basic understanding. Like, life insurance is not. I don't think that's too complex.
It's not
for you to get.
I
remember watching I don't know if y'all remember back in the day. Ice-T did a documentary in the Magnolia Projects with Soulja Slim and C Murder. He was walking around as a clip, like hood to hood. And there were parents in the Magnolia Projects who had life insurance policies on their kids. We're talking about one of the most infamous, poorest projects in the 90s. And they had to wear with you can't tell me a rapper in 2022 doesn't grasp this concept. You know what I'm saying? So
mind you, it's not like rappers have had good years. Like a lot of niggas been dying. Like you should have had a life insurance.
Like half of Memphis died this year.
Right. Literally.
Yeah. You know what's funny is with life insurance is like before, like I remember like a year ago or 2 years ago, and I already know y'all niggas is finna laugh at everything I say. This is real near and dear to me.
Nigga,
my mother
don't
got
say
real,
near and dear to us, weirdo.
My mother got real sick, right?
Oh no.
Fuck you, nigga.
Oh, I didn't mean to laugh.
No, I'm not joking.
Nah, that was the joke.
We laughed at that. Like, look, y'all
no, we do have hearts, man. Come on.
Not laughing.
It's buried deeper in the body for most people on this podcast. Specifically, Lewis.
That was a wild
back to buried in your
man. So she got real sick.
That's
right.
Okay.
So then I was like, and then that'll put you like in an anxious moment, like if she died, then like Nah, that's on me. But like, she recovered, and then I went to her house, and she was like, "Yeah, my life insurance in that drawer," and I was like, "Oh yeah, well she can die. Now she can die anytime." Like,
Yo, wow.
That's a weight off my shoulder. I can use that to go ahead and bear. But it was like, yeah, life insurance.
What did you
There's no way
did you
anybody that
just
lives
go,
in Chicago.
whoa, all right, man, you can die now, because
I'm saying, like,
Them Jordans come
like,
out next week, and I wasn't trying to tap into that savings. Like that's.
life
Don't you-
insurance
Don't
is a
you
big
live in
burden off of
Chicago?
you.
I'm
Don't
not
you
gonna
live in
lie.
Chicago?
Yeah.
You had a
So-
life insurance policy at
no,
3.
he live in
Yeah.
Chicago Heights.
Yeah,
He live in Chicago Heights. It's a different part.
he
He don't
from
live
Dothan,
in Chicago.
Illinois.
First off,
Nah.
y'all didn't know what Chicago Heights was until like 3 weeks ago.
So you shouldn't have gave us
Don't
that.
try to
nigga.
use my
Yeah,
jokes.
well,
against me.
you told us.
I'm pretty sure if you don't have a policy, somebody has a policy on you. I
Yeah.
know that.
That's also
Yeah.
because niggas be killing their mama for life. Their life insurance.
That wasn't. I remember that situation happened. But like, yeah, that is a. Even whatever happened to drug dealers having money stashed away. You know what I'm saying? Like Big Scarr wasn't always a rap. You ain't have 20 bands in a mattress.
Bro, even as a rapper, what is he doing with your money?
What are you doing?
Yo, that's
Wait, you
what
can't
this whole
afford
thing
food?
let me know. Scar died broke.
Poor.
Poverty.
I believe the most expensive thing in his life was the chain that Gucci asked for back.
Yeah. That nigga most prized possession got an asterisk next to
Because
it.
where was his other chains?
He sold them for the drugs. And
Correct.
that's where like my disrespect would have came in if I was Gucci. All right. Y'all need, how about I put up 10, y'all put up 10. Y'all put up the 10 as in the perk 10s he couldn't stop popping because your family couldn't console him enough to help rehabilitate him.
Well, how about this?
You love him so much.
But she clearly
overdosed.
said the 10 wasn't shit. How is 10K not shit for a rapper that doesn't have a plastic album?
But it's true. This nigga owes Gucci. He died owing Gucci money.
Exactly.
Yo,
Taking the chain was calling the square.
Scar made Gucci $1 million just lets me know how stupid you are.
Because he introduced him to Pooh Shiesty, maybe?
That might be a finder's fee.
If that, you are the middleman between Gucci and Pooh Shiesty.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. Yo, appreciate it because that last mixtape.
It was
not
solid.
giving that no spins.
Yeah, but Shiesty though.
Free Pooh Shiesty, man.
Right.
They'll be driving that nigga through Memphis like Biggie if his ass died, but 60 is too much, man.
60
ways. Gucci will show up. If Shiesty died, Gucci's showing up.
Yeah.
Gucci will pay for the entire funeral if Shiesty died.
Gucci met Scar twice.
Yeah.
When he signed him and when he introduced him to Shiesty.
Same day. Didn't remember him the second time.
Both were within a 2-hour span.
Right.
Shiesty gave him a ride. He was like, yo, wait, my cousin outside.
Big Scarr being on 1017 was a total accident.
Hey, Gucci's horrible. But not for this reason. But RIP Big Scarr, because I ain't want to turn this into a slander Big Scarr. I want it to be a slander Big Scarr family type of podcast.
Yeah. Well, I mean, one band, one sound. But yeah, rest in peace to Big Scarr. Get life insurance. Make sure in some capacity you taking care of. You got arrangements, anything. And it's not just that, but it's also on a serious note, like just who you are. You know what I'm saying? I read an article that made me sad. It was about somebody who their parents buried them and had their funeral like under a name and under a religion they didn't conform to and denounce. Don't let nobody send you out in all kind of ways. You know what I'm saying?